Hello guys, so Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories episode number 439. Today Rachel, Mickey Mouse. Logo Go Book Collection. 7 books in 1. Part 4 out of 7. So let's read it down, shall we? So we got for us. Now, for the fourth part we're gonna read is basically the one I've read to you before. It's called The Sorceress Appearance. Adapted by Don Forgstein, something like that, illustrated by Pierre Emerson, something like that. Published by Golden Book New York release. Here we go. Now all this makes more sense in any way. So there you go with that. Here we go. Long, long ago, there lived a powerful sorcerer who had a young appearance named Mickey. Which I read this before. But anyway. Every day, the young apprentice swept the floors, polished the sorcerer's crystal ball. Okay? And carried water from a well to the sorcerer's magic pool. Anyway. Late one afternoon, a bat was born around the sorcerer's head as Mickey watched the sorceress raise his arms and said, "More to this." Wow, okay. The bat magically warned turned into a beautiful butterfly. Wow. Makes sense in any way, folks. So there you go. I wanted to make more sense, even though it's a great Disney classic from 1940 from Fantasia. Next page. Anyway. But the trick had tried the old sorcerer or something like that. He yawned and put the sorcerer's hat down up at his table, something like that. Then he turned slowly, he slowly walked up the stone steps to his bed chamber. Something like that. Mickey was alone in the sorcerer's workshop. Mickey could take his eyes off the sorcerer's hat. He creeped the sorcerer's workbench, held the mysterious hat in his hands. Wow. And then placed it on his head. At that moment, Mickey felt full of magic. Wow. Makes sense in any way, even though it's Mickey's turn to do this in any way. It's good enough for Mickey to do this in any way. So, very good with that, folks. It's good enough for the sorcerer to make more sense in any way. Good enough. Next page. Anyway. Mickey looked around this workshop. There against the wall stood his own broom. They had seen this master do something like that. Mickey raised his arm and said, "Matas." The broom begins to grow. And as Mickey commands, something like that, the broom handles broad arms, and its straw divided into 2 legs. The broom has come to life. Wow, okay. But when it obeyed the commands of the young prince, pick up the buckets, Mickey said. The broom obeyed. Good enough for Mickey's advice, so very good with that, even though it makes more sense in any way. It makes more sense. Next page. Anyway. Mickey led the broom to the well. Fill the buckets here, Mickey ordered. Once again, the broom obeyed. Good enough. I agree with Mickey 1,000,000%. Even the broom agrees with you 1,000,000% on this one. So there you go on that. Next page. Anyway. Carrying the 2 buckets of water, the broom followed the little apprentice, something like that, back in the sorcerer's magic pool. And with the buckets here, Mickey told the broom. Then, do it all over again. Back and forth went the broom from the well to the pool, something like that. Feeling the plea with himself, Mickey climbed up in the sorcerer's chair to relax while the broom did his work. It wasn't long before the young little apprentice was asleep and dreaming. Wow. It makes sense in any way, even though it's a good idea. So there you go. It had to make more difference in any way, even though it makes sense. So, very good on that. Next page. Anyway, Mickey dreamed that he would be the most powerful sorcerer in the universe. And this commanded the stars and dance and the planets roam through the sky. Good enough. And that makes more difference in any way. So, very good on that. It makes sense. So, It hadn't made more difference than Disney's difference. But Fantasia. We're almost done. Here we go. Let's see here. Hang on. Okay, we're 10 more pages left. Give me a moment. Okay, move on. Far below the mountaintop, the ocean's rage is roar at Mickey's command. Higher and higher the waves crash until Mickey float the cold. Wind spread out the water. Wow. Splash. There was no dream. The magic pool was overflowing. The cherry broom that had done Mickey's work all too well. Wow. Makes sense in any way, even though it's a great idea. So yeah, it makes sense in any way, even though it's a great idea. It went totally nuts. There you go. Next page. Anyway. Stop, shouted Mickey. The broom did not stop. It marched right over. Mickey dumped more water in the pool. And went back in the well with his eyes, cried Mickey. But the broom did not obey. It filled the bucket instead. Wow. Frantic Mickey snatched his axe from the wall and waved the broom to return it with his brooming buckets. Then he raised his arms and chop, chop, chop the broom into the 1,000 prayers. It was always solid for the moment. Wow. I don't know what to do next to yarn credits. It makes sense anyway for Mickey's Sorcerer's Stone difference from Hollywood Project Stone. Next page. Anyway. Suddenly, each player jumped out of the floor. Spiral arms and legs. Wow. It became a broom. And each broom carried 2 buckets. The army of broom, with hundreds of buckets, marched from the well to the pool and back again. The water was getting deeper and deeper. I don't know about you, but I don't know what happened to Mickey at this point, but this is not going to get any well. How's the main more disappear? Come on. Next page. Anyway, by now the little apprentice was swimming for his life. How he struggled to stay afloat when the apprentice sorcerer's book of spells rolled by. Mickey climbed up to the top of it, turned the pages as best as he could. He looked desperately for the spell that would stop the enchanted brooms. Then just then the book began to spin. Mickey was caught with the whirlpool. He felt himself being pulled down, down, down. Wow. I don't know about you, but it makes more sense anyway. So there you go. It had to be more deficit anyway. Next page. Anyway, the last thing Mickey heard as he went under the water was a thundering voice of the sorcerer. "Mother Dawes," boomed the sorcerer from the top of the stone steps. Eventually the water vanished, and the army of marching brooms was no more. The sorcerer's appearance, knowing he was in a lot of trouble. Wow, okay. With a gulp, Mickey returned the magical hat to the sorcerer. Wow. If that ever happened, I just thought, well, I don't know what happened to the sorcerer hat. It just make any difference to make sense. Come on. Mickey should have this hat, not the sorcerer. Come on. Anyway, we're almost done here. Anyway, Mickey has the exit. The sorcerer's appearance felt himself being swooshed out of the room. Wow. "Don't forget your broom," said the sorcerer. And if Mickey had looked, he would have seen the sorcerer smiling. Okay? And that was a quickie part 4. Now, I'll have to see what's going on next, and we're gonna get the Mickey's Walt Disney World Adventure another time. So right now I don't know what's happening to Sorcerer, so there you go. So that's basically it on that one. What do you think about this part 4 adventure? Pretty much catchy per se. So it ended up to be the twisted ending per se. Like I said, I'm not sure how many episodes ago in the Bedtime Stories episode per se. But we'll see what happens. That was Bedtime Stories episode number 439. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. Next is going to be Bedtime Stories episode number 440, anyway. Which is going to be about Mickey Mouse, a little going book adventure collection, something like that, part 5. 7 books in 1. Mickey, Walt Disney World Adventure. Till next time, so baby, goodbye, soon, sit out. See ya.